love, liberation, embrace, veneration. I'm at the abolition, wages, classes, and the prison. Worker from a peasant, can you tell me what's the difference? For the autonomous, freely liberated, cognizant, to pit the people pollen in is bottomless. They pit the people against one another over providence and documents to maintain a dominance. Took away the commons and they took away our common sense. They empty out our pockets for their products till we out of sense. You trying to buy some happiness, another day, another dollar short. It didn't fill the void, tell me what you brought it for. Groom took a soon to the tune, selling dreams that's American before all the immigrants, they ain't had the room. Said they got some terrorists, they always been among us. They wearing white hoods and they hung us. Now they got the badges and in Congress. They're calling us the notorious Negro agitator, rabble-rousers, rancouteur, as we kerfuffle with these unwitting collaborators, colonizers, terror more, death wishes, shooting stars as the terror forms, supernova dying cosmos as the planet warms, to a cold decorum. And this a call to arms. They say to love them when they do us harm. But see, I'm never proud to be but privileged of American, refuse to bask in luxuries and suffering of other men, when opulence are counterfeit and stolen from the motherland. Ain't been home in centuries, but greeted me as African. Locals told me, welcome home, we glad to see you back again. I'm in West Africa, Liberia, discussing politics with a climate much better for my melanin and sinuses. I'm eating tapagi, cassava leaves, low-key, remind me of my daddy collard greens. R.I.P. Stomach full, belly last, kicking back, feeling closer to my roots and my family tree. And I pause for a moment, is this free? I ain't seen a settler or colonizer in some weeks. But now I'm pondering the plundering of the contents of the continent that's southern. Centuries of pillaging. People mental roles as a hobby. They overthrew Nkrumah, then they overthrew Gaddafi. They look at Libya and look at Malik. Ghana and the Ivory Coast. They getting robbed for their cocoa. The Congo getting looted for its cobalt. The villages they lacking in the water ain't got no roads. So every protest in the U.S. when you see them looting, just know they taking back what you stole though. The rich is never enriching the people. Only overseas of the pocket overseers, and they dare to call this freedom. Like, yeah, y'all starving, but you can vote, kinda. While the natural your land and your labor feed the globe. The anti-blackness so unusual, my people's strength something beautiful. The real here remind me of the ghettos back at home. So collective liberation is a movement. Everything is love, everything communal. It's humans being human. And look, I tell my people, we gotta stop paying debt to the West till our people fed and the unity formed and all is restored and every African is free from the imperial cord. Because this is way past Black Lives Matter. We screaming black liberation, free Africa, and shut down African right after. Cause they flooding our communities with drugs and the hell. They go into the continent and pillage all the wealth, locking all development and throw you in the cell. The suffering connected, bonding over bondage, but how we start to heal. Beginning with the unity and clarity. That I ain't free till every African is free. Peace.